Hi everybody! Welcome back to Perfect Androgyny, version 3. This is 4. I don't know why I put that up. My name is Sanjati and I actually do videos here on YouTube as well, on another channel, my main channel, which I'll link to you in an annotation over here if you want to check it out later or now, whatever, it's okay, whatever, take your time. And I do mostly videos about video games and beauty stuff, and sometimes I comment on social issues. This is actually my 4th time recording this episode, because I keep on reneging on the things that I say, and it's difficult for me to put into words how I feel about the topic this week. The topic is actually our gender identity, and I've been thinking a lot about it lately, and it's very hard for me to pinpoint, I suppose, where I fall. I know where I fall, I do, but I don't want to start talking about something that may or may not happen. But I'm going through some changes right now, and I'm heading in a new direction with my identity that I'm sure of, like I'm 100% sure of, but I just don't want to talk about it too much until I've started things officially and medically. And I think you know what I mean. I think most of you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, you'll get it when I make a video about it, okay? But that's not yet. For a long time I thought I was gender fluid or gender queer, and that's all well and good, but everybody has different definitions of those words, right? Everybody understands them differently. So what I thought was I was gender fluid because I was a boy that did not feel comfortable in his own skin, so I would sort of fluctuate, right? The thing that occurred to me recently is that I'm not fluctuating anymore. I'm just going right to girl, and I'm staying there every day, every single day. And that sort of triggered something in me, and I know everybody, like I said, everybody has a different understanding of this, so if you are defining yourself as gender queer, gender fluid, and that describes you, then that's okay. That's alright. That's fine. I'm sure you are what you think you are. But I've had developments in my own mind that have led me to believe something different for myself. I think gender identity and expression is something very personal and very unique to every individual, right? So I can say that I find myself wanting to transition because every day I push myself to look more like a girl, and that I feel more comfortable that way, and that mentally it makes sense and everything in my life makes sense when I think of it through that view. I can say that about myself. But I will never say that about another person. I will not tell another person that they must be transgender because they don't see themselves in a certain way or they see themselves in a certain way. It's not about how people see you, it's about how you see yourself, okay? So if you're questioning your gender identity or you're wanting to explore your gender expression, just do what feels right to you. If you are in the safe place to do that, okay? I know that can be tricky too, but if you feel safe, or if you don't, maybe just do it in your bedroom, okay? Maybe just do it in your room with your door closed. But just make sure you're exploring who you are from the inside out, okay? Make sure you're doing things with your appearance for yourself, not for anybody else. Because this is under your control. It's yours. Nobody can take that from you unless you're murdered, which I hope you're not. But like I said, nothing's officially started yet. It's just where I find myself to be most comfortable right now. And I know gender identity is something that really fluctuates over time, but I've never felt more comfortable with how I define myself as I do now. So I actually got a call back from the clinic today that I'm going to be going to. It's regulated by doctors here in Canada. I don't know how it is elsewhere. I know it's not always as good as it is here. And I know here isn't as good as it could be in terms of transitioning. But I got a call back from the place I'm going today, and I am starting my first appointment very soon. So these changes will be coming pretty quickly. And by the time you see next week's video, I might have recorded at a different time because this is recording at the beginning of July. So I don't know when it's going to be uploaded because we are kind of up in the air right now. We're kind of in the middle of nowhere, okay? I'll keep you posted, and you'll see the transition and the changes as they come. Just be respectful. I know you will be. You're here for a reason. You're here for this channel because you like people like me and like Joe and like everybody else on this channel. I'm really excited to start this phase of my life, and I hope that you all come with me, and I hope that you all maybe learn something from me on the way. It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be difficult, but it's so worth it, I think. It's gonna be so worth it. So, that's that. There's not really much else I can say on the matter. If you want to watch my gender identity and expression video to see how I felt a few months ago, I'll put a link down here in an annotation you can click. But those are outdated thoughts, some of them, about myself. About everything else, pretty much is the same. It's the same. But if you're curious, you can always check my channel out, see what I'm all about. You can subscribe if you want. Anyways, I'll see you all later. It's so great to meet you, and I can't wait to talk to you again next week on Wednesday. Am I Wednesday? I think I'm Wednesday. I am Wednesday. If I'm wrong, then you'll know, because this will not be on Wednesday. I'll see you all later. Thank you for visiting with me. Bye!